Philadelphia ties the series at 2 apiece, and now we're heading back to South Beach for a clash of the Titans on Tuesday. Also, James Harden has showed up, and that's pretty cool too. So today we're going to look at the Miami Heat side of Twitter. What a weekend for South Florida. Marlins lost 3 of 4, Heat lost game 3 and 4, Panthers lost game 3, and Miami lost. Not looking good in South Florida. James Harden in the win against Miami today. 31 points, 9 assists, 7 boards, 2 steals, 44% from the field, 60% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. Absolutely unstoppable. I'm not going to say that James Harden is, bad for actually good. But these are the games that the Sixers need from him for us to win. Like if the step back is actually hitting, it's a wrap. Like that is the code breaker that can take the Sixers from being just a very good average team to a bomb squad. Jimmy Butler today passed LeBron James for the second most 40-point games in Miami Heat history with his fourth 40-point game. One man cannot do everything. Yo, this man right here, he's a beast. He was literally carrying Miami on his dolly. And you had to give the man credit. He was doing the exact same thing here back in 2018. You put the ball in Jimmy's hands, and he's going to make something happen. Now, of course, you don't want him to do that. Jimmy isn't going to let his team lose if he can help it. In a monstrous Game 5, Miami, the Heat are expected to shatter the franchise record with over 80% attendance capacity. Sixers better be prepared. Wait, what? The Heat are expected to shatter the franchise record with over 80%? That's supposed to be a thing? Sound like casuals to me. Abe Lincoln, if anybody on the Miami Heat, was the shooter. That's funny. That's actually cool though. They got deep fakes now of old Bulls coming back to life. How mid are the Heat? This mid. Disrespectful. This picture defines all Miami Heat fans right now. He kind of looks like Tyler Hero, low-key. The Miami Heat are 31 and 131 from 3 in their second round series against the Sixers. That's 24%. Shout out to the defense. The Sixers are putting up all that D. Pause. Not really. They're really playing well. Being a Miami Heat fan is so stressful. It's actually so stressful. I can't watch this game anymore. My coffee cup replying to Miami Heat fans after Game 4, when after Game 3 I was told they settled. Lost. Well, F me. Good morning to Jimmy Butler and Jimmy Butler only. Bulls is really going through it. This is JFK right now if the Miami Heat was the shooter. A lot of presidential assassination jokes. Come on, guys. We're better than that. Superstar effort. Once again, shout out to the boy Jimmy. He's not going to let his squad die. But I mean, that's the game plan for Philly. Let Jimmy Butler beat you, because the odds are he's not going to be able to do that. Like I said, last game, Duncan Robinson living the American dream, getting paid $90 million to live in Miami, jack up some threes in the regular season, and get free courtside tickets to playoff games, getting to see Embiid and Harden versus Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Hey man, it's a good joint. It's a good joint. Duncan Robinson on the Miami Heat bench to Eric Spoelstra. If you're a Miami Heat fan watching this, John, question, why is Duncan Robinson not playing right now? Is it more so because of his defense? I assume Spo put in Strauss because he's more so a 3-and-D player, where Duncan is just a sharp shooter. If anyone, can give a conjecture, that would be great. More tweets. The Miami Heat have been bad from 3-point line in Game 3 and Game 4. Why doesn't Eric Spoelstra just play Duncan Robinson? I just do not understand it. You're playing a zone defense anyway. Yeah, defense. Defense. Miami Heat versus the refs. The Miami Heat remember how to shoot threes. This seems satanic, forcing James Harden haters to watch this masterclass game to tie the series against the Miami Heat. Hey man, what you got to say about the beard now? Good morning. The Miami Heat will go up 3-1 against the Sixers tonight. Shorty just needs to chill, bro. If y'all know, the last video, I saw her saying the exact same thing, except Shorty put the Miami Heat will go up 3-0 against the Sixers. So she's giving y'all bad mojo. The Miami Heat are 69 and 50 when Scott Foster officiates their games. The Philadelphia 76ers are 46 and 67 when Scott Foster officiates their games. Scott Foster, masterclass incoming Heat culture. Damn, bro. I know you sick. Even though it's crazy because, like, Harden definitely doesn't have his best game against Scott. But, I mean, you can't let the refs dictate the game at the end. Like, if the refs make a bad call at the end of the game, which, you know, changes the actual momentum, that's on you as a team. Like, the refs should never, ever be even allowed to be put in a position to change the game. So the Miami Heat, more Skip Bayless, the Miami Heat are not living up to their nickname. Now 5 of 30 from 3, and 15 of those will qualify as wide open. The Sixers are so lucky that the Heat are so scary cold. That's actually kind of true. Like, I think the Heat had like the highest 3-point percentage in the league coming into the actual playoffs. The media, when Philadelphia 76ers shoot 20% from 3 and play DeAndre Jordan as their starting center in the first 2 games versus when the Miami Heat shoot 25 from 3 in the next 2 games. That's not true. Danny Green loves playing against the Heat. I'm so sick of this guy. That boy Danny. Good morning, Sixers Nation. Just a reminder that Joel Embiid is now 4-0 all time against the Miami Heat when wearing a mask. The series is far from over.